Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And for Denver, in at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Gordon out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Holmes in at the 5 down low. Greg, in the middle of a season like this, what possible road bumps could teams run into?
Well, I think it's important that players not fall into that trap of looking too far ahead, right? This is when it's important for a team to stay focused and be in the moment. These are the dog days of the season.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Giannis kicks to Porter and stolen by Murray. Holmes finds Murray. Outside Gordon. Puts up a 3. And there's Murray on the assist by Gordon. Murray's got a couple of threes now in the first for Denver. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And just about a minute into the first quarter. The kick out to Porter. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Pass to Rollins. The Bucks working the ball around. The kick out to Porter. They grab their own miss. And here's Green outside. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Fantastic decision by Antetokounmpo. Scanning the floor and doing an excellent job finding the shooter.
Now Brown. Back to Murray. Pass to Gordon. Murray outside. For 3. The shot, no good. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
This has truly been a special era, Clark, for this Nuggets franchise.
You know, it has been. There's no denying it. Over the last 5 years, they've held the second-best regular season record after the Celtics. Of course, the franchise got its first NBA title in 2023, thanks to the all-time greatness of Nikola Jokic.
Now Murray, following the three-point attempt by Miles Turner. Holmes against Turner. And Holmes throws it down.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Murray, good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Rollins. He has yet to score. Stolen by Brown. To the inside. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Nuggets.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
At the line for your Nuggets, Aaron Gordon. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Gordon. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, The Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. And not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
Now, here's Porter. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Golden State Warriors.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Here's Watson following the bucket by the Bucks. Back to Murray. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge. And he remains a prolific shot creator.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
He doesn't get the second one. And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
So it's Denver now, following the miss by Giannis. Murray outside. 5 to shoot.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Porter. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. Averaging 17 points per game, 8 assists, and just over 2 steals. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
And the first one at the line is good.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. And so Murray nails both of them. Bucks trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. And with the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard showing us this month's top passers. You take a look at Porter, 3rd in assists and a great leader. And, of course, Jamal Murray, he really does a great job leading his team. Such an unselfish player.
If you look at the work of these two players over that period, you might have to say we're looking at the 2 best passers in the NBA.
Now, Green, he gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. The 3 from Anthony. And Brown pulls it down. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on an 18-7 run. Murray, good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Bucks trail by 13. Here's Rollins. His last outing, 16 points for him. Antetokounmpo dishes to Green. And he drives in. Out to Anthony. Turner with a screen for Anthony. That 3 off the mark. Denver leading by 13. Holmes passes to Gordon. And here's Watson. Outside Gordon. Wide open look here for Murray. Hands it from downtown. Murray's got 16.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Rollins. Still yet to score. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Man, excellent patience from Turner close to the basket there. I mean, forced the defense to get a little handsy with him in the paint.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of this shot.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
That's good from Turner.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
Here's Brown. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Murray, no good. Bucks trail by 15. Outside, Antetokounmpo. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Denver. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Kevin, back over to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And they keep a lid on opposing teams' offense overall. They are 10th in points allowed. That's a testament to their schemes and commitment on that side of the ball.
It's been a great season for them so far defensively. Like you said, as active as they are, it's very hard to find high percentage looks against them. And the Bucks with possession here. 15-point game. Anthony finds Giannis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Watson. Now, here's Holmes. Murray outside. Outside Gordon. Lock at 6. Brown, the pass to Gordon. No good with the triple. Bucks trail by 13. Here's Giannis. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. 8 points for him.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Watson surveying the D. Back to Murray. Over Anthony. Murray, no good. Bucks have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Green up on top. Pass to Turner. Giannis inside. Murray on him. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Hardaway's checked in for Denver. Brown comes in for Christian Brown. And then for Milwaukee, Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. And Trent subbed in for Rollins. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Hardaway for three, drains the three-pointer. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now, here's Trent. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Inside, here's Holmes, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
At the line for your Nuggets,
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Bucks trail by 14. Outside Anthony. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
at the line for one.
On the free throw, no good.
Yeah, you know, the Greek Freak is extremely versatile. He's a 5-position player and does all of it at an elite level.
Now, here's Holmes. 5 points in the game. Hardaway from outside. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Hardaway has got 6 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Defended by Gordon. Stolen by Gordon. To the middle. Here's Holmes. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Holmes got his 3rd basket of the night. Bucks trail by 17. We've got 1:13 left in the first. Anthony against Murray. Anthony with the bucket.
Nice, smooth jump shot from Anthony. I like him in that medium range area.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. On to Hardaway from past the arc. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Bucks shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 15 points in the game.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Back to Murray. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Anthony looking it over. And to the Kumbo inside. And so it's Denver with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their transition game has been in full effect. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Nuggets so far.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
And I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, Gary Harris is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Anthony in at the point. The shot no good. Tyson. Bucks trail by 16. Anthony on the wing. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Did you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Now here's Hardaway after the miss from Bobby Portis. And here's Brown outside. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Portis against Jones. Kuzma passes to Harris. The wide open look here for Anthony, and the three ball is good. Anthony's got 7.
Prepared to let it fly. Anthony was just waiting for the rock.
Pass to Tyson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Friday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming into town. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Denver making a switch here. Pickett's checked in. Bucks trail by 13. Here's Anthony. Rebounded by Hardaway. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Guys?
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Bucks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Portis, a screen on Brown. Anthony, the pass to Portis. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists tonight.
Hard not to love the energy Portis plays with. He's not letting inside contact stop him or derail him at all.
Here's Najee. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Celtics in Boston.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now, here's Trent. Still scoreless. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Hardaway from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Portis.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The shot's good. Kuzma's got his first points of the night.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Anthony down low. He's covered by Brown. Wing shot on the way. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
It's plain and easy to see Kuzma has a solid jump shot. You've got to get out on him from there.
Pass to Pickett. Jones with the screen on Trent. Outside, Jones. Misses the 3. Bucks trail by 12. Kuzma finds Anthony. Back to Kuzma. Six on the shot clock. And Jones over to help. And here's Trent outside. And it's Denver with the rebound. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand. Here's Pickett, defended by Trent. Jones, no luck. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Milwaukee. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them. Throwing it down with force.
Now here's Brown. Nothing on the board. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Kyle Kuzma. A.J. Green, he's checked in for Harris. And Rollins subbed in for Anthony. Now, here's Watson, covered by Giannis. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Nuggets have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
For your Nuggets, Paul. Shooting 1.
One shot.
Bucks trail by 13. A fader. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Pass to Holmes. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Rollins against Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Denver needs to get off his shot. Hardaway for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He has been dropping bombs since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since then.
Giannis outside. Pass to Turner. Holmes with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Murray outside. And Holmes now top of the key. Watson kicks to Murray. Outside Hardaway. No good on the triple. Bucks trail by 14. Giannis right side. Rollins the pass to Giannis. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. No scoring in this one. Giannis up strong with force.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Murray the pass to Brown. On the wing, Hardaway. Murray outside. Goes up from the top of the key. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Gordon's checked in for Hardaway. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Porter's checked in. and deciding where to go with it. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Kevin Porter Jr. Shooting 1.
Free throw good, Porter.
You know, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. play the 1, 2, and the 3, and no matter where he plays, KPJ is a bucket getter.
One thing this team loves about Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he scores the ball.
Yes, he does. He's a walking bucket. You know, we've seen him average about 20 per game for a season, and the one thing you don't have to worry about with Kevin Porter Jr., he's going to keep it in attack mode all the time.
And here is Turner after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Pass to Rollins. Giannis a screen on Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Stolen by Gordon. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And although he's 6'9", Gordon runs and sprints like a much smaller man. He's got gazelle-like form and speed in transition.
Now here's Porter. He's got 5 from deep three-point land. Rebounded by Holmes.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Murray. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Fantastic body control by Murray, refusing to let the physical contact of the defense throw him off.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Going inside, over Gordon. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo is really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The Nuggets leading by 13. Pass to Brown. Here's Naji. Down low. Here's Murray. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Rollins the pass to Giannis. And here is Turner. Holmes with the steal. Pass to Watson. In the corner, it's Brown. From outside, off the mark.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
One shot.
So it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. They led by as many as 18 points. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Porter. The Nuggets shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Pass to Watson. Here's Brown. Covered by Rollins. Murray outside. Nailed from three-point land. Murray's got 32 points.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
And here's Giannis. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Golden State Warriors.
And not to be overlooked, his playmaking made a difference as well.
Now here's Porter. Clock at 6. Giannis automatic inside.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Najee. Now here's Watson. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Celtics in Boston. On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Porter. Now here's Holmes. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
There's 25 seconds left now here in the second.
So far, they're having greater success inside than outside. In that case, go with what's working for you.
Here's Giannis. Good defense. Better shot from Antetokounmpo.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Denver Nuggets. Torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big Diesel stamp of approval.
Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono work? I've got a neat spot that I think you'd be perfect for.
Where's that restaurant at?
Switching it up now, Jamal Murray was having himself a game in that first half.
We're seeing Murray's versatility. He can do everything at the offensive end. Pass, shoot, and he's got that clutch gene.
If you're playing against him in a close game, you do not want to see him taking the last shot. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Peyton Watson is out there with Gordon, and it's Holmes in its center. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Drills it from outside.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Denver leading by 10. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 36.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
To the middle. Here's Giannis. And jammed down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connecticut camp. Pass to Gordon. Denver passing it around. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the lead is down inside single digits. And that's now 33 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Murray with it. He's got 36. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Good on the shot. Porter's got 9.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Denver leading by 6. Now Murray. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. And the turnover again by Denver. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kyle Kuzma.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
Giannis outside. Pass to Rollins. Outside Porter. No good on the 3.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Murray. Back to Brown. 2 on the clock. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And the dunk by Giannis.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Brown. Gordon kicks to Watson. Now Brown. Murray outside. Porter with the steal. Green against Brown. Here's Porter. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Kevin Porter Jr. at the line for 1.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Denver in the lead. Outside Gordon. It's Holmes, high post. And Watson has it in the corner. Outside Gordon. Pass to Murray. Trying to end the drought. And the three ball is good. Murray's got 39.
And they needed that. Their lead is getting smaller by the minute.
Yeah, I agree with you. Good possession there. They had to stem the tide of this comeback a little bit, and I think they did with that play.
Antetokounmpo. Yep, that one goes in there. Antetokounmpo has got 8 here in the quarter.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Outside Gordon. Back to Murray, and the turnover again by Denver.
And let's check out some stats for Holmes. His last 10 games, he's right around 5 points a night, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Kevin, back to you.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
And they are top half of the league in terms of defensive field goal percentage. The hopes is that they can continue to improve in that area.
And Greg, one more thought about their three-point shooting percentage. It's not as high as it is because of a few hot stretches here and there. They've been lighting it up all season. First free throw is good. And so Murray nails both of them.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Murray against Porter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Murray. There's the lob. Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
So David Adelman decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. On the wing, Gordon, covered by Giannis. Murray for three. Milwaukee with the rebound. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. Porter with the screen for Giannis. For the lead. He goes up again. Giannis battling for the second look.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Gordon inside. Giannis is there. Clock at 4. Here's Holmes. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Holmes got the game tied up here for Denver.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Giannis a screen on Murray. Porter against Murray. Here's Rollins. Still yet to score. Shoots the three. Sinks the triple. Rollins got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Gordon the pass to Murray. Porter pulls it in.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Giannis against Gordon. Turner with a screen for Antetokounmpo. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Gordon, and it's Brown in for Jamal Murray. The Nuggets trail by 6. Up top, Brown, guarded by Porter. Hardaway kicks to Watson. Pass to Brown. Back to Watson. Hardaway for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
That's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass. He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. The Nuggets, number 1. The Bucks, second.
And the shooting display both these teams have put on this season has been remarkable. I mean, there are just three-point shooters all over the floor.
And here's Watson. Still without a basket. Watson the screen. Outside Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run. And another miss by Denver.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Back to Turner. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And now an 11-point Milwaukee lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Brown wide open. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Holmes passes to Watson. Mark, there's no question Peyton Watson is a player on the rise.
Yeah, and I think his ceiling is pretty high. I mean, he's a high-effort guy, seems to be a high-character guy because he's always ready whenever his number is called, and he produces in short stints of playing time, and the versatility he brings defensively, major value added.
Free throw drops for Watson. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Denver. The Bucks also with the sub. Bobby Portis is checked in for Turner. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college. And how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
They set the pick, and the wide-open shot from Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Nuggets trail by 13. Hardaway passes to Brown. Denver passing it around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And let's take a moment to look at some stats for Brown. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green, and Trent subbed in for Rollins. Jones dishes to Hardaway. Pass to Pickett. Jones with the screen on Trent. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And he makes the first. Milwaukee making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Both good from the line that time. Bucks leading by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Kuzma outside. On the wing, Harris. Kuzma outside. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Kuzma's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
A reliable stretch forward. In this day and age, Kuzma is very valuable because of his three-point shooting.
After Najee. To the paint. Porter with the steal. Kuzma kicks to Porter. Portis a screen on Brown. And here is Portis. Cans it from downtown. Portis has got 7 points in the game.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's the screen. Hardaway for 3. A rebound by the Bucks.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Denver making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Giannis, he's checked in for Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Kevin Porter. Here's Anthony. Great touch on the 16-footer. 9 points for Cole Anthony.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Jones sets the pick for Brown. Outside, Jones. Off target from outside. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Off target. That was a little heat check. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Bucks lead by 17. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter, Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Anthony finds Antetokounmpo. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Murray looking around. Jones with the screen on Kuzma. Hardaway for three. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's the three. The putback, and another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Murray, again, the Nuggets score.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Got it. Good job in the low post. Antetokounmpo's got 54 points.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Out to Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
He gets that one.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Outside Hardaway puts up a deep three. A rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got his fourth rebound in this one. And Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Jones. The Nuggets trail by 20. Najee passes to Murray. And you know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA. But there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different.
Denver making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Najee. Right side Hardaway. Just 4 to shoot. Count it. Hardaway has got 20 points.
Boy, watch out now. Once Hardaway Jr. gets hot, The key is being aggressive and staying aggressive, which is what he's doing right now.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and again the Bucks miss. The Nuggets trail by 18. Inside, here's Holmes. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
Brown is a willing and able passer who typically makes the right play.
Murray against Anthony. From deep, Giannis. Denver grabs the miss. Holmes got 4 rebounds now tonight. In the corner, Murray with it. Outside Hardaway. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
It's time to get down with your mascot, the Crew.
Different look for Denver. Gordon's checked in for Najee. Peyton Watson comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Christian Brown subbed in for Brown. Milwaukee also making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Rollins comes in for Gary Trent. And Porter subbed in for Cole Anthony. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's Porter. That one wide left.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Watson up top. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Watson, guarded by Green. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And it's Gordon missing. Bucks leading by 13. To the inside. And Antetokounmpo, shot's good. Antetokounmpo's got 56 points in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Murray outside. Pass to Holmes. Out to the wing. And here's Gordon from outside. The rebound by Turner.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Porter passes to Rollins. Over in the corner, Turner. Outside, Green. A three. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got his 3rd assist on the night. Murray dishes to Watson. Murray against Porter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
Second team foul. At the line for one, Jamal Murray.
And that one misses. Milwaukee leading by 16. Antetokounmpo passes to Porter. Over Brown. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
A natural scorer, Porter Jr. is superb at being able to play through contact and still finish the shot.
The line for the Bucks, Kevin Porter Jr. Shooting one shot.
Free throw good, Porter. The Nuggets trail by 19. Pass to Holmes. Now here's Gordon. Over to the wing. Back to Brown. Gordon, the pass to Watson. Off target with his three. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Inside, here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Murray, the pass to Brown. Outside, Gordon. Brown with it. Pass to Murray. Lays it up off the glass. Murray's got 47 points.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Now, Antetokounmpo. Turner with a screen on Gordon. Gordon against Giannis. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Giannis has got 58.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Pass to Brown. And Watson has it in the corner. Murray, the pass to Brown. And here is Holmes. Turner covering. Now Brown. Offline with his three. Green against Murray. Outside, Green. Pass to Porter. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his third assist on the night.
Capping off the drive through the bump. Porter Jr. holding steady.
Here's Holmes. Turner covering. Gordon inside. Giannis is there. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Gordon against Giannis. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Back to Murray. And he gets the bucket. Murray's got 15 points in just the second half.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene.
Porter looking it over.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Rollins. Loads it up for Giannis. Rollins with the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 11 points for Aaron Gordon.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
1:29 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebound.
Turner with a screen on Murray. The shot by Rollins, no good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Thanks so much, guys. Well, Miles, a shootout in the first half. Were you happy with the effort overall tonight?
Yeah, no, the effort was great most of the night. I think that no team was playing defense in the beginning, so second half, I think we came out there and really established our defense, which we needed to do.
And you have to work on getting your team going earlier in the next matchup. Congrats on the win, though, tonight.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.